I should unmute myself. Okay, now I'm live. And switch to AMS2. I think it's all working. Same hope on my page. It looks fine on stream, but my end it's messed up. Whatever reason. Why is game HUD different? I do. I did this. Oh, I'm in bumper layer. Should be in cockpit layer. Okay. Ah, that's by, yes. Never mind. Change my camera. There we go.
Yeah, a few seconds.
Hey, good night. How are you? I actually don't know what the car is like. I haven't driven it yet. I forgot to turn off the music. Yes. An old school one. Well, a bit of an old school one. Hopefully not. Don't you need to check what the first track is for that race and make sure I have it downloaded?
Is he gonna kick over Frosty?
Well, he's actually done testing in that car for us at some tracks.
It doesn't seem to be, does it? My server keeps changing the time. It's saying scheduled to start in 41 seconds, and then it goes up to scheduled to start in 70 seconds. So I don't know what's going on.
Okay.
The only thing I can think is I didn't tick the box, which tells the server to start at the exact time. I did on the one that I set up for next. No, the Sendaculars. I duplicated the Sendaculars for this race, so maybe I didn't on the Sendaculars, but I 100% did for the one starting next week. So I remember doing it, but I didn't duplicate those. I made new ones, if you know what I mean, for the Satsun.
Okay.
So yeah, I may not have ticked the box.
Well, if that's it, it's not a big thing, I think.
Yeah, I mean, it only puts us a few minutes behind.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not like it's like half an hour or something.
It's all a learning curve anyway.
Yep.
Is this the first time using Just Race?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a neat platform. I'm thinking about using it for some of my other clubs.
Yes, it's good. It's easy to use.
At some point, Frosty, I want to hear what you did to this car to make it go so fast. If it's just you, or if you change tire pressures or whatever. It's goodness you've been cooking these.
The only thing I changed is the ARBs. I softened up the front a bit. I think I put the front down to 1 and the rear to 3, and that's it. That's literally all I've changed.
Well done. You're quick in these things.
Must be whipping it around.
Can't even change the rear ARB.
Yeah, it's stuck on 0.
Yeah, that's what I
Yeah,
thought.
they probably don't have one. But you can change the front then.
RFs2, R Factor 2 style, no rear ARB.
I've got rear anti-roll. I'm changing it now. Go up to 4, down to 1.
That's weird because I can't.
The bug where if you have it on the other setting, it gives you fake value.
Yeah, maybe.
The same, you have like a third spring in like some GT cars, which doesn't make any sense.
He's on default. Oh, I know he's on default.
Yeah, so it's saying on the website. Oh, there we go.
Frosty's very quick in a car like this, or the Caterham Academy,
Yeah, so
he was a lot quicker than me.
is when the next session starts, which is a bit weird.
There's like some cars I'm way quicker than him in, and then there's some cars he's just way quicker than me in. And it's kind of not too much in between then, it's just we have like
I'll have to speak to
different
Jason about
tastes.
this. I don't really understand what's going on. See it if it kicks over at the end of this minute, 20 seconds, and see what happens.
It's probably waiting for someone like me or whoever's still on the natural lap to finish their lap.
that must have been it.
There we go.
Yeah, it was just acting like the regular overtime. Huh. My TC thing activated there, but it's just the not TC really, but pit stall. Pit slowdown. Ooh. Sorry. Moved my front ARB down to 0 there and it caught me out. Going to the dentist with this car. I don't know how you drive it. ARB of 0. I'm definitely putting it back up now. After this. Oh, now I'm seeing, actually. Just need to slow down a little more than usual and I might get the rotation now. That Raptor going. A little bit. Like in the autumn trees. Did I turn on crew chief? I did not. Need to be really careful on that. Chicane. He is kind of erratic on this 0 ARB. Oh, come on. Keep messing up that left-hander. Ah,
Nice
shit.
sweet joy.
Oh, fuck off. Stop paying attention. Technically, not. Ah, it is deleted. No pressure. Have to do it on this next lap now. To be honest, I don't mind starting at the back. Hey Fred. Here comes. Is that the new hit single in Sweden? The front tires are just about in the operating temperature. Still pretty cold because temperatures are only 9 degrees on track. Old classic, the music was still good. So it was a hit single. Well, at least it's a lap. First? I thought... Huh. I thought Frosty was going way quicker than that. Or did he set a lap? He hasn't set a lap, that's why. Turn on crew chief there.
Radio check. Spotter radio check. Yay. That's pole. 19 minutes.
I forgot to look at how much fuel I was using. It's put in 10 laps worth. What is this try hard? That's pretty cool. 1.91. Okay. Yeah, so this thing is accurate then. 10 laps is more than enough. With a, what, 2.5 minute. That's what, 8 laps. See? I made a fucking graphic to show me how much fuel I'm using per lap, and then I didn't pay attention to it. So even telling the truth, well, it was pretty close. If it was saying 20 litres does 10 laps, that's...
Good luck. Pole position. Okay, Donny, get ready.
Good luck.
Good luck.
Green, green, green.
Don't think I got a good launch there. Can't tell if someone's to my right, because empty box is quiet. So I'm going to assume there's someone there, because I think I can hear them.
Right side. Still there. Hold your line. Hold your line. Hold your line. Hold your line.
I'm not on triples,
Clear right.
as you may have guessed.
Good start. Keep it up.
I'm going to give room. Okay, no one's there. Okay. Can't see them, they don't exist. I'm not 1 year old, Fred. The peekaboo trick does not work on me anymore. Out of sight, out of mind. Oh. Careful of braking here now, because the car is rotating like crazy here. Yeah, lining up very nice with your 1.9 there, 1.88. Thank you, Fred, for being a truth teller. I suppose you always were a truth teller. You just didn't, you've never hid from saying the harsh truths as well that other cowards may not say. A little tricky on the zero front ARB, but it's also, I can see how it's quicker. Oh yeah, that timing board shows our names as well. Like the Watkins Glen one. That's really cool. I never noticed that before. Hey Sergio. Ah, yeah, it's fine. It actually wasn't bad on Monday when I was driving. Things gone down second that corner. How's LFM RF2 been treating ya? Hey man, if you're gonna get bruising on your foot, you might as well show it off and get as much sympathy as you can.
Okay, Donny, 15 minutes left. That's 15 minutes.
Wasn't too quick there. I caught up a lot in that chicane.
Your rear brakes are cold. Be careful.
Did a good bit better at the exit of the stadium section there. Or whatever that part is called. The technical section. Oh, someone's gone off. Frosty has gone off.
Way.
Did I hit you there, Frosty? Because I didn't think I did.
No, he didn't. No, he didn't hit me, mate. I just lost it. Sorry if I nearly took anyone out then. I was a complete passenger.
Yeah, sometimes in this game you can't really tell if you hit someone or not, can you?
And no ladies to send it to,
Yeah, no, I
Fred.
didn't feel anything, Kev. I just lost it.
Unless you count Lady Donk.
I didn't see any contact.
The greatest lady of them all. I'm a lady.
The gap behind is now 2.2. Your left side tyres are cold.
That if I have, definitely.
That's the fastest lap of the race. Sector 3 is 0.6 off the pace. The track temperature is increasing. It's now 15 Celsius.
Wait. Fastest lap of the race, but I was 0.6 off in the third sector. Shows I'm not really good there.
Sorry.
Ooh.
Air temp's increasing. It's now 12 Celsius. You're leading.
Is hot tubs on Twitch still a thing? Okay. Annalise, it's connected, not sure why. Though a bit rude of the game to think her first name is a rude word, so they blocked it out.
Your ears are cold. Okay, Donny, 10 minutes to go. That's 10
Usually
minutes
called
left.
ASMR.
Halfway home. Fuel looks
No, they
good.
actually have made a category on Twitch though called hot tubs and stuff. I remember a time when you could get banned on Twitch for not playing the game for about 10 minutes. Right, shh.
Your lap time was at 2:36.8. The track temp's increasing. It's now 18 Celsius.
18? That fucking thing says 13. Hey man, how do you think I'm in first place, Fred? How else would I be? Well, either crew chief's a liar or my app thing is, or my sim hub thing is lying. Because I did something incompetent. But I'm pretty sure it's crew chief is lying. Too much fuel, not enough fuel. Yeah, fuel's wrong. Well, especially with like if there was a multiplier on time progression or something, then it makes sense, but... Oh, does it often make mistakes like that? Okay. Worse than you with numbers, damn. Because Kev has broken away from the others, he's now catching up again to me. So he could be on to me. Oh, okay. He's done it again! That dirty cheat!
The gap behind is now 1.9.
Some food.
The guy behind has just done a 236.3.
Really, but what happened to James's shifter? Did it finally give up the ghost? I know he's fixed it before when it wasn't behaving.
All right, Donny, you've used half your fuel. Five minutes remaining. Bring it on home. You're the man.
He thinks I'm the man. Lol. Ah, that wasn't cheating. Ooh, bit sideways there. Yeah, having that zero anti-roll bar actually makes it a lot easier to get on that power again.
That lap time was 236.4.
The car gets on the power again much more quickly. Ooh. Nearly taking a rally line there. Or rallycross. I've heard him say such much nastier things. You should have heard him when I was racing at Donington Park on R Factor 2. I kept getting track limits, like minor warnings. You know, I got a few actual track limit penalties, but there were, like, every lap I would get a minor one, and he was just exasperated with me. Because, you know, he couldn't tell that they were, from his point of view, they were all just track cuts. He didn't see that there was like, oh, you didn't really actually gain advantage, so it wasn't a penalty. So he was just constantly, I keep telling you about track limits. Listen to me, for God's sakes. It is cool that there's like they've designed it where, like, if he keeps having to warn about something, like, he does get a bit exasperated.
The gap behind is now 2.1 seconds. All right, Donny, 10 minutes of fuel remaining.
Kev has fallen back a bit. Too much speed. Too much
Just
speed.
2 minutes left. 2 minutes to go.
Front wheel drive. Save me. I honestly thought that was a bin there. I sent it way too much in the chicane. I was trying to go for a fastest lap.
One more lap and keep it together. We'll win this. That last lap was a 2:36.3. Good consistency. Keep them coming.
Sorry to disappoint you, Fred. Don't worry. There's plenty of time left. Well, I really was not expecting this race to go as well as it did.
Nice one, Donny. Great win. You deserved that today.
I wouldn't exactly call that fair racing there, Azaris.
You win, Donny. You're very consistent there.
Yeah, it seemed like I turned the anti-roll bar down to the minimum after Frosty said it, and it seems to give like more traction out of the corner. Slightly more hairy in the corner and for braking and that, but coming out it seemed to be easier to get the power down, so that quicker.
If a tire has low grip, making the car softer is usually better, right? Like in the rain, you're supposed to soften the car up to get more weight transfer.
Yeah. It was just when I did my first like half a lap on it, I was spinning out straight away because the braking and turning part, it was just, I had to readjust and I was struggling to adjust at first. I'm keeping out of that drama.
Yeah, I was a bit wary. I'd sort of cooked my tyres in the last race, so I thought, oh, I better take it steady. But I think because it was cold, it wasn't really a problem, was it?
So is it supposed to auto kick
autumn.
over, or do we have to jump out? Oh, never mind.
You got your answer.
Yep.
There's 15 minutes of qualifying down for the GT1 race at Silverstone. Are you able to override that, or?
I'm not sure, but the reason I did it was so that we wasn't overrunning into it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's fine.
But I'm not sure if you can overrun it. I certainly can't. I can't. There's no option for me to skip it or anything.
Okay.
Yeah, maybe something that I can speak to J-Turn about. Yeah, you probably can't hear me because I didn't have my mic turned on. I'll speak to J-Turn about how you can skip sessions because, yeah, the only way that I can do it so that we don't sort of overrun into the quali is to put a period of practice in, if you know what I mean.
Yeah. Why has my sim hub fucking reset itself again? God damn it. No, but it's weird, like, center some of it to the middle of the screen for some reason. Oh no, my track temp was wrong, I think. Am I reading ambient temperature on my sim hub for track temp? Possibly am. Let's edit it. Where is it? R edit dash track temp function. Yeah, it's reading air temperature. So crew chief probably was right. Road temperature. There we go. 46. Okay.
Did these things get balanced over time? I mean, in MS2, because I remember the Porsche was like super fast at one point, right? Compared to everything else.
I think they're a bit more balanced, but as far as I know, the McLaren's still like the weakest.
Not sure. They've done work to balance the GT3s and 4s, but I'm not sure about these.
There's no BOP at this time of the...
Okay, Donny, 5 minutes to go, 5 minutes
1998.
left. The leader's just done a 156.31.
Didn't say. Come on. Sim hub. Like, stop acting the maggot. Why didn't you save? Temperature, okay. Insert, okay. I'll save. You know what? I'm just gonna.
The leader has just done a 153.82.
Now it's working, I think. Now it's showing the right thing. It's showing the right thing on here. No, I have to re-add it. So, copy X OBS browser address. Hub. That one. That one. Spark. There we go. Oh, it's showing correctly. Now I have to open that layout and then re-edit it because it's not saving certain things in the correct position. SimHub is dumb.
That's 2 minutes left, 2 minutes. The The leader has just done a 153.14.
Oh wait.
The guy ahead has just done a 203.37.
Yeah.
There's a car approaching. Stay in your lane.
Left side, clear to the left.
The brake temperatures are low. We need to get some heat into them.
Boy, the tires are just cooking. At least mine are.
Yeah, track time's pretty high, 46 degrees.
I didn't even realise there were different compounds.
Oh, are there?
The hard used to be faster, or the medium used to be faster than the slow. And that was the soft.
What's on by default?
Generally, the
Just
game
automatic by weather.
generally the game picks the softer, if I remember correctly, for automatic, unless they've changed it.
I guess I'm gonna
Yeah, it has. Yeah, Frosty picked the GP layout, but yeah, it has 2001, 91, and like 1970. With and without the chicane. So yeah, it has a few versions.
Looks like it should be like an 8 or 9 lap race, maybe 9.
Who's the host?
That's the end of the session. P9.
It's not on the...
I think it might be Emery, because you were in first, so if you can press continue, yeah.
P9. 14 minutes. You'll need to get on with this.
How about that?
Oh, no worries.
Hey, Emery.
Hey, everybody.
Oh yeah.
I'm not too familiar with, well, Silverstone. I feel like every time I get on Silverstone, I gotta relearn the layout. There's so many of them.
Oh no, I feel like I should know it better. There's many times as I've raced it, but I always get lost here.
You even have some people who run into the wrong pit.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
that was
I
very
got past
funny when
one
that
race.
happened.
In the rain. What were we driving?
Now, who would do that?
Yeah.
It was the M1 Pro car, I think it was.
Yeah, that's right. I think Donk followed someone into the wrong pits, and I was following Donk,
Yeah.
and we all.
Azaris was behind me, and Azaris pitted, and then everyone followed Azaris into the wrong pit.
If these cars were running there now as like a vintage thing, they'd run out of the old pits. So, because only F1 really can afford to run out of the new pits, I think.
P9. Be ready, we're about to
Look.
go green.
Look,
Go.
I had to avoid that car. Ooh, ooh. Not sure what happened there. Felt like I got a little bonk, but I don't know if I drove into someone or someone drove into me.
On your right. Clear right. Right side. Still there.
That was a bit of a dive bomb that was
Hold your
very
line.
accidental.
Keep it steady. He's still there. Clear right.
Oh shit. Oh, someone's gone over the sausage.
Are you okay, Mooney?
Yeah, that was. You were like mid-air. I went underneath you. About.
Okay, because I had to evade you and went onto the grass.
I had a great view of it. I could just see Raptor. I was like, oh, the sausage, and I just knew what was going to happen.
Hoping these hard tires wake up a bit.
Car right. Clear to the right.
I'm hoping to get far enough
Come on,
ahead
Donny.
before my
Good
soft
stuff.
melt.
Keep it coming.
The hards are really slidey, at least they used to be.
Yeah, there's definitely less grip, but my softs were getting yellow by the end of qualifying.
I only did one lap in quali, so I went with hards just based off what Mooney had said about his tires. Right. I wouldn't call it a strike because he didn't wipe him out.
The McLaren used to be slower than everything else, like in a straight line, right?
Yeah.
It doesn't seem like. I mean, you weren't pulling me on the straight. I don't know what
The
your
leader's
wings
just
at
done
on
it.
that, but-
153.58.
What aero do you have, or did you change it?
Changed it to 2.3.
P4, sector 1 is 0.7 off the pace.
Yeah,
sector
mine's-
2 is 0.29 off the pace.
It's either 2.6 or
Minus 10 for
2.7.
sector 3. The track temperature's decreasing. It's now 42 Celsius.
Silverstone actually benefits from a,
back.
yeah. Silverstone benefits from a high downforce setup. Because it's just a bunch of sweeping corners.
got 10 minutes left, 10 minutes to go. The gap behind is now 1.8.
Crew chief just told me to take whatever chances I can in true Sendacular fashion.
Send it.
He knows you.
I'm just gonna straight line the S's next lap. Oh no, I spun. Sorry.
Okay, Donny, you're gaining on the guy in front. The gap is 3.5. You're matching race pace, this is good. You've just done a 153.30. Air and track temps are decreasing. Air temperature's now 23. The track temperature's now 36 Celsius.
Yeah, crew chief wasn't lying about the temperatures. Previous race. Track temps have nearly gone down 10 degrees since the start of the race.
So you ruined me with these tires, is that what you're saying, Donnie?
Well, I'm on them. You're the one who said it. You should go on hards because they were overheating.
Don't make this my fault, that makes...
I didn't say anything about what tires to choose. Tiregate 2.0.
That's right, except I'm on the losing end of it this time.
If it was another track, I might have risked it, but I know Silverstone's just so hard on like the front left, I didn't want to risk it.
The gap in front is
How are
now
your tires doing,
1.8.
Kev?
Okay, Donny,
good.
halfway home, fuel's good. Air and track temps are falling. Air temperature is now 21. The track temp is now 31 Celsius.
Do they use tire compounds that are used to high temps, Fred? Not like in frail little Britain. Or they melt. Yeah. Oh, there's gonna be a crash.
The gap behind is now 8.4. That's the fastest lap. You've just done a 153.04. Stay focused. We're still in this. 5 minutes remaining. 5 minutes left. P4.
Left side. Still there. Hold your line.
Didn't actually mean to stick it up there, but
Keep
it
it
worked out.
steady. Clear left. On your left. Still there. Clear left.
Shit.
There's a chance of a podium here. Push, push, push.
No!
Yeah, maybe the softer tire and more downforce would have been better.
I really went for a drift there. That was ours mess up.
You've got half your fuel left.
Yeah, that was definitely a bit of an F. Not a full-blown F, but definitely an F. Small F, yeah. I think a little more than just a small F, but not really a capital F. And definitely not a multiple F, 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 F. See, Alonso got his 7th place back. Because Alpine appealed Haas's original protest because Haas sent it in like 20 minutes too late after the deadline.
You've got 10 minutes of fuel.
So
remaining.
it was ruled that the Haas's protest shouldn't have been accepted. Which is kind of ironic because Haas's protest was a flag should have been shown that wasn't. And then their protest was accepted when it shouldn't have
2
been.
minutes to go. 2 minutes.
Yeah, technically correct. Exactly.
The leader has just done a 153.22.
I still think it's like giving Alpine a penalty post race would be unfair because
One more lap to go.
they should have been shown the flag. They weren't. That's not their fault that they weren't. So you have to examine the. Can't punish the team after the race for it. You have to look at your race directing team and question why they didn't make the call. Big blocks.
Okay, Donny, gone out of track limits. Keep it between the lines. 154. Okay, that's the finish. Well done, mate.
Why does this thing say the car has ABS there? You can see it to the left side on the dash. This car doesn't have ABS. Or should it have ABS?
At some point they should fix the windshield dirt on these cars. I could barely see anything. It was like doing a 1 hour rally stage.
Strange.
Yeah, I don't seem to have that. I used to have that problem a lot with the DTM cars, the Mercedes. I couldn't see out the windscreen at all on those. I always had to, fiddle around with it.
On the Porsche you have it.
What
I
did you,
screen dirt on no.
No, I
it's
didn't.
still
Yeah,
there.
I think it depends on your setup, doesn't it? Really.
The wipers do nothing either.
So the Just Race is going to set up a new server for each race. Is that right?
It seems like, yeah, there's a different server now.
Yeah, the other one's there already.
I'm gonna go.
Okay, I've done about 10,000 laps testing around Silverstone, so I don't think I'll be as quick at any other track.
I want to take the McLaren here.
Silverstone's tough for me. I never know whether we're going into the S's, or the other section. I get lost.
Yeah, I feel like the track kind of repeats itself. There's like a couple similar corners, and it's taking me forever to get my head around where I am. The McLaren's definitely my favorite to drive, but I'm not convinced it's the right one.
I'll drive it this race.
Yeah, I was on the default there. I think just for me anyway, that Mercedes just feels good out of the box. A little oversteery, but I don't mind that.
It'll be nice around Daytona, I'd say.
I'm gonna drive the Merc here and do the Porsche at Daytona.
There's traffic behind. Keep your wits about you. We need to get some heat into these brakes.
On your right. Still there. Clear right. You're clear.
should have upped the aero actually.
No, the game just updated, so I had to quit.
Oh, pure right. Pure timing. Oh, if it's only a few megabytes, then yeah, it's like just updating a file. Remember those days when it felt like every Sendacular there was an update like launched during it or just before it?
Yeah, no, I think it's that stupid. Wait, that little update that you get every time, what is that? Just a cloud saves? Something?
I think it's something like that, yeah.
It's a bit like the workshop updates you get, but like, obviously it doesn't seem to have workshop support, so...
Yeah. I'm guessing it's like oh, Mazepin joint. I'm guessing it's like some config file or something that gets updated on like latest settings for something, and
Your exit's
that
clear.
would be my
Don't cross
guess.
the white line. All right, Donny, we've got 9 minutes to set a lap.
No, you thought the
Your
track
brakes are cold,
temperatures were
take it
high
easy.
in the last race.
Yeah, I know. 55. Grandpa joint. But yours are dead, so that would be awkward. Ooh. Yeah, same. Probably Grandpa from bloody Yu-Gi-Oh or something. I watched the video the last day by that Ackman on Yu-Gi-Oh, so that's why that came into my head. Or what if it's the Grandpa from what other shows? Jackie Chan Adventures, I suppose, had the Grandpa. Do it more turn in this car.
The leader has just done a 130.28. You're in pole.
I'm Mooney backed out then.
Sector 1 is 1.5, off the pace.
Oop.
Your Sector 2 time is quick. Okay, Donny, 5 minutes to go, 5 minutes left. Sector 3 time's okay.
Yeah, gone deep.
What side?
Not
Clear
as
left.
deep as Indo. Tire compound am I on? That's one to add. I think that's just the tire compound I'm on.
Your brake temperatures are fine, mate. That was a 128.73. Sector 1 is 0.41 off the pace.
How could I be on pole and still be 0.41
Sector 2 time is okay.
off? Whoever did that fast sector 1 time must have messed up sector 2 and 3.
That's pole. That lap was at 128.86.
Slower than
That's 2 minutes left. 2 minutes.
previous lap. Ah.
Okay, Donny, you've got 10 minutes of fuel remaining. Sector 2 time is good.
a good run there.
Sector 3 time is fast. You've used half your fuel. Sector 1 is quick. Your left front's hot.
No, messed it up. Ah. Couldn't run my best lap there.
I had you, Donnie. I had 5/10 in hand, and then someone spun out in the chicane and killed my lap.
Sounds like you guys will have to settle it over the next 15 minutes.
I think
Oh, it's
so.
you. It's you
Oh,
who
I-
has the better first sector than me.
Minutes.
I'm betting on Donnie over me, but I almost had pole.
Yeah, you must have been slow enough in sector 2 or 3 because you were like 4 times quicker than me in sector 1.
What were the lap times? I forgot how many laps.
128 was pull.
Okay.
128 and a half, I think.
Thanks.
Maybe 11 laps.
Yeah, that sounds right.
Wayne Gretzky. But the only hockey player I know because he was the GOAT. Brands Hatch Indy?
The Mercedes does seem a lot easier to drive compared to the McLaren, at least with the setup I had.
McLaren's nice enough here. Nimble.
I love that cockpit. I love the engine.
These are all great. I kind of feel like they shouldn't have like they just kind of feel like they should be open wheelers.
You're in pole. Okay, Donnie, be ready. Watch for the lights.
Look.
Floor it.
Nearly forgot to go into gear there. Look who's behind me. Mr. Speedster himself.
Nice start.
Thank you. Frosty got Mooney. Mr. GT Tires versus the car flipper. The battle everyone wants to see. Track temperature's still high for this one. Oh, Mooney's out of Frosty again. They're duking it out.
Now in the lead. Your lap time was 128.66. The guy behind has just done a 128.57. The gap behind is now 1.4 seconds.
No damage.
The track temperature's decreasing. It's now 48.
Partly because damage is up.
You've just got out of track limits. Okay, Donny, 10 minutes to go. That's 10 minutes left.
Okay, I think I know what's going on with the weather now. I think we had clear to start, and it goes to like heavy cloud with a sync to race setting, which is why there's quite dramatic temperature changes. Hey Adam. That's fine enough. Can't complain.
That was 128.88. The track temperature is falling. It's now 41 Celsius.
I won the Mini Cooper race, so I'm happy. So I wasn't expecting to. And now we're driving GT1 cars, which I really like these cars, so puts me in a good mood. It seems to have gone fine so far.
Decreasing. It's now 25 Celsius.
Frosty got it all set up. He put a load of work in, so big thanks to him. and J-Turn as well, who runs Just Race, because Frosty was asking me last week he was having problems with setting up his port forwarding and stuff for it, and J-Turn got on a call with him and helped him out with it.
Fastest lap. The track temperature's decreasing. It's now 34 Celsius. We're halfway home. We're okay on fuel. The gap behind's increased to 1.5 seconds.
Gandhi. How are you doing? How's your week been?
Just done a 128.72. You're outside track limits there.
Don't say that, Jim. The game didn't see it, so if you shout it, you're going, you know, you might attract attention. Do you imagine that? Gone away with cutting the track, and then your crew chief shouts, "Oh, you cut the track," and then the stewards go, "Wait, what did he say? Give him a penalty." Snitching on your own driver, like. They're making skin, updating thumbnails, and chainsaw. Alright, cool. Been busy enough myself doing a lot of study and doing some match tutorials and stuff like that.
Come on, Donny. Just 5 minutes left. Hold your nerve. We can win this.
I replayed Halo Combat Evolved though. A lot of fun barring the library level, which normally I don't play like podcast while gaming, you know. But as soon as I got to the library level, I was like, okay, I'm loading up a podcast while playing this. Because I remember it being as boring as hell.
128.00.
And I was absolutely right. Thematically, the flood suits Halo's story and that, I get it. But my god, they're not fun to fight against, especially in that level, because it's just like a 40-minute slog of the same thing over and over again. Okay. Some gaming ones, some... I actually listen to a lot of basketball ones, and then football ones. Ooh.
Right side.
Okay, mate, take a breath. Fire it back up.
Engine cut up.
Quick, you dropped the wheel.
Yeah, I touched the grass while braking, spun out, and then forgot to throw in the clutch, so my engine cut out, so I couldn't get started quickly then. There's your F, Fred. That's a big F.
P3.
Gaming podcast, though, I would listen to
The gap in front is now
ACG's
3.4
one.
seconds.
I actually started listening again to Spawnway's podcast again recently. I stopped listening to it for a few months, but I'm back. I've listened to the last 3 or 4. The only way I touch the grass is with bad driving. Not that other one. And then I like listening to hardware podcasts on gaming stuff. So like Moore's Law is the podcast I like listening
Just 2
to
minutes left, 2 minutes to
a
go.
lot. Oh, I missed my braking point there.
Looks like that was outside track limits.
I know.
Track limits, watch those lines. Alright, Donny, we estimate you've got 5 minutes of fuel remaining.
Oh, okay. Are they gaming podcasts or what are they?
Bring it on home.
Oh, I thought that was the last lap. Mooney just about made it an extra lap then, I'm guessing. It's already at 0. Can indeed. Oh, okay. Nearly missed.
Hello, Mooney.
Thank you. You were really racing,
Well done,
Frosty.
Donny. Great drive.
Good
You
job.
were all over me
Podium.
at the start there.
That's the whole point of it.
Yeah, no, I meant as a compliment.
Oh, I see. Yeah, it was good. Yeah, that first sort of two laps was good fun.
You put on very good and clean pressure for sure.
Oh, okay.
Thanks for getting this Just Race stuff figured out, Frosty.
You do with the weather now. Let me see the weather. Yeah, 2 weather slots. Sync the race. Slot 1. Light cloud. Slot 2. Heavy cloud. Yeah, that's why there's a sudden temperature shift from the start. Man, I have no time for Keemstar. Absolutely none. I've never heard of Trash Taste either. I don't follow anime really, so. If they're kind of anime focused, then I wouldn't know them at all.
Pit exit's clear, push. Let's get some heat into these brakes. Front right wheel.
Oh, you see, I don't listen to podcasts on like YouTube or Twitch. Like I use Google Podcasts, so most people upload to there. Or I listen to the Athletics football podcast on the Athletic because I'm subscribed to that. Because it's, if you follow football, it's actually, I think it's worth the money. Which I know you don't, so you obviously won't. But But no, I use
Pit exit is clear.
for a
Push now.
podcast. I listen to
9 minutes to get the
use
job
Google
done.
Podcasts or
Your brakes are cold. We need to get some heat into them.
on my phone, basically. Because they all like upload them there as well. Like I normally listen to them when I'm like off doing some exercise or off studying somewhere where I don't want like access to the internet distracting me from crap. So I have like a few podcasts pre-downloaded, and then I work away on my own stuff. ACG had actually switched to YouTube again for the podcast, but he's turned it off again in recent weeks because it just messes up his channel from YouTube's algorithm or monetization type stuff, and I don't know. Yeah, you see, for me, I don't care what they do with the visuals and stuff because I'm pure audio with the podcast. I don't have it. Even if I played something like, I don't know, Hardware Unbox, something, they do their like monthly roundup videos, which are like, or monthly Q&A videos, which are like slightly longer videos, but like, I'll just throw that up, but I'll have then something else on the screen. So I'm just listening to their thing in the background.
Position.
So for me, for podcasts, I don't care if they have fancy visuals set up, I'm not going to see it. I know, I wonder why he doesn't think it's a good idea, because I get confused by it because he says it splits his audience, but I'm like, well, so does throwing it somewhere else then, like...
Seeing right front locking into International Horseshoe.
Like, if I was to do a podcast, and if I wanted to run it on YouTube, I definitely, you know, I would have my main channel for my main stuff, and then I'd make a secondary channel for, like, the podcasts and stuff. And then you'd still, like, upload them afterwards to...
Time is good.
Spotify, Google Podcasts, Apple Podcasts, and all them. Or just do them on like Twitch if you don't want to do them on YouTube, but I'm surprised. I don't fully agree with his opinion on not having a second channel for it, but it's his fucking channel, he can do what he wants, I don't really care. He's more successful than me, running a great channel, you know, so... Yeah, I'm not going to tell him. Jack. Floating blacker, I did not see what you saw.
5 minutes to go, 5 minutes left.
I wasn't paying attention to that part of the screen.
Sector 3 time is quick.
Okay. I think there's a floating car. Anyone else see a floating car?
Not at the moment.
Whereabouts?
I saw it as I was coming up to T1.
Did you eat a funny looking mushroom or?
Well, I'm just worried that this could be one of the things where there's an invisible car for me on the dedicated server and I see it as up in the air, because that's what's happened before with me in dedicated servers.
There's someone doing a lap on the whole on the oval. Oh.
We're seeing lots of
No, this is up in the sky.
No, not in the sky.
Your brake temps look good.
Yeah, well, once you get to the point in the stream where I see it, you'll know it wasn't just you. There we go. Look at that. Fucking. Oh. I got so distracted by it again. I missed the breaking point for the bus stop.
Okay, Donny, we need to watch the track limits.
UFO captured live.
You're locking your left front, braking for turn 1.
This video will be privatized by order of the government.
You're locking your right front, going into International Horseshoe.
I will be expecting a call from Will Smith dressed in black.
You're locking your front right. Track limits, this lap will be deleted. 2 minutes to go.
Yeah, a lot of them do. I think it's a good idea. Especially if your main channel is very focused on one area. Like, at some stage I might consider just making a second channel just for
Nice lap, Donnie.
other things. Did you take off your arrow?
Not all of it.
Oh, I
guess
took
I
it
need to
off.
take more
Yeah,
off.
take it all off. Strip it.
I also need to make my gears a bit taller.
Yeah, I went for the second highest one on the mark.
You're locking your right front into turn 5.
Like, most of that time now in my head by is probably purely set up.
Like you went 0-0 on your wing?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Okay.
There was a guy called who had his umpire. He earlier said, but after all, they made a third just for the podcast. Yeah. But yeah, I'd be tempted to make a second channel if I wanted to do. Just put up some other stuff that wasn't sim racing.
Okay, Donny, we need to watch these track limits.
Because I think this channel,
Got 10 minutes
I've made it a
remaining.
purely sim racing channel, so I think I'm just gonna keep it that way. Mark is so smooth to drive. The Mark is really smooth to drive.
It really is. It has a lot better feedback feel to me than the Porsche. The Porsche feels a bit numb. I feel like historically the Porsche was the fastest on all the leaderboards. I don't know if that's changed, but the Merc just is much more confidence inspiring.
Yeah, the Porsche's turbo used to be really overpowered, but like I do remember there was a patch that seemed to make the Merc much more, or much closer in times to the Porsche, if not quicker in some cases.
Yeah, and they, what, was it in 1.4 or somewhat recently they did something to turbos in general, I thought that was supposed to... Like,
Oh yeah, I think they caught it in the 1.3, the later patches, but yeah, they found an error with the turbo, so they patched a bunch of them.
15
But that was like only
That's
in
pole.
modern GT cars. I can't remember if that included GT1, but it wouldn't have included, let's say, it wouldn't have rebalanced, let's say, the P3 class. Like, that's still, like, really unbalanced, basically, because it kind of is in real life.
What were the qualifying times?
We're looking at like 11 laps, I think.
I remember.
It was a high 135 was pole.
Okay, thank you.
45 liters to be safe for me, I think.
You're in pole.
Good luck.
Get ready, mate.
Oh no, standing
Good luck.
start on the oval.
Go.
Dude, man. Can't just fucking launch it up like that. Stupid, like.
Well done, Donny. Good start.
You can definitely feel the arrow gone. I forgot to change the gearing. No.
Oh no.
That's definitely not the line.
Yeah, I followed you on the grass there, Frosty.
I'm on the limiter for so long.
Yeah, me too.
What's your top speed? Oh wait, you use miles, so I won't know.
Well, I've switched it to
You're locking
kph.
your left front into
I'll
turn
check
one.
Oh. The American
I
is
could really
Locking
learning.
your right front into
Lack of
International
arrow
Horseshoe.
problem.
Yeah, you kind of need to brake earlier than you're used to, I'd say.
That's a good point.
Seeing right front
Just
locking
getting
into
the-
turn 5.
The front end is just gone though, compared to even just a little bit of downforce that I had. That was ridiculous. I just got put into the wall on the straightaway by another car.
You love to see it. Not really, but
That lap was a 136.61.
So watch out for DITSW.
but yeah, my top speed there was 310.
294 is all I get.
And I wasn't even at the rev limiter, it's literally because I have to brake. So if I was slipstreaming, I could go quicker. So yeah, that's a huge difference. So it's not really, like, me being quicker than you is not really because of skill, it's just setup.
Well, it's both, to be fair.
Nah, you were as quick as me in Montreal, pretty much.
Well, I am pretty awesome, that's right.
Yeah.
You make a good point. I'm trash at those minis.
The gap behind is now 5.4.
I mean, I'm on the limiter going into the bus stop.
Oof.
That was a big mistake, not fixing my gear.
You're in the lead. That lap time was 135.78. 10 minutes to go. That's 10 minutes left.
Okay.
You're locking your left front going into turn 1.
Cruising along.
The track temperature is falling. It's now 60 Celsius.
It's the track temp in the 60s, damn. Gonna drop a load now because heavy clouds.
You're locking your right front going into turn 5. Alright, Donny, that's half distance. You're looking good for fuel.
Why does it say I'm P2? Game's saying I'm P2 and that Kev's like a couple seconds ahead of me, but it's going down really quickly.
Mine's showing that Raptor's ahead of you.
Yeah, now I'm back into P1. Something's gone weird.
Not on mine. Oh no, yeah,
Yeah,
you are. Yeah.
just as I cross, just I cross a certain point there and it just shows me P1 again.
That lap was at 136.27. The track temperature's decreasing. It's now 39 Celsius. Seeing right front locking into International Horseshoe. The gap behind is now 8.8. You're out of track limits there.
Don't tell him, Jim.
Your last lap time was at 135.74. You're locking your left front into turn 1. Just 5 minutes left. Hold your nerve. We can win this.
I'd want to win this.
We're seeing lots of front right locking. We think you might have gone outside of track limits there. You're locking your right front going into turn 5.
Just a wee bit. Called the scenic route. Yeah, it's done it again. As soon as I get onto the oval, it puts me down to second. And I seen an invisible car fly across me.
Chance of winning this. Okay, Donny, you've got half your fuel left.
I had the engine's new shout will only be for him now. It has rounds for I wonder if that means she'll sim race as well. Nah man, that's for the rock collection I'd say. That's where she goes off to polish rocks. Pretty awesome what he's building, like.
You've just done a 136.11. Okay, Donny, you've got 10 minutes of fuel remaining. 2 minutes to go, 2 minutes. You're locking your left front going into turn 1. You're locking your right front into International Horseshoe.
All you need to know is Rebecca loves rocks. And then it all makes sense after that.
One more lap to go. Stay focused. That was a 136.24.
Car right. Clear right.
Locking your right front going into turn 5.
Does he have 2 rigs? Damn.
That's a win. Great job. Well done.
Whee!
Well done, Donny.
Thank you.
Yeah, good win, Donny.
Yeah, way too quick for me.
I still feel like that's mainly a setup win more than anything.
I really like this track car combo though.
Yeah.
Daytona!
Good races, folks. Thanks for coming out.
See you next week.
Yeah,
Yeah,
GT4 actually.
Thanks for racing.
Yep, see you next week.
See you guys.
Oh, his wife has a rig there as well. Ah. The loving sim racing family. Oh, does she? Oh, cool. Alright. I'm tired. I'm done. Hopefully I'll be streaming SRS Monday. New car, new championship, and all that. Yeah. For now, I'm Dunzos. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye.